Today is February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. So for the 14 days that my ad has been live on Etsy, I haven't sold anything. I haven't sold any patterns. And I'm okay with that. And I kind of knew that was going to happen because it was a quick decision to put out a pattern. But I completed one of my Q1 goals, and that is to release one pattern for Q1. And then for Q2, I will release another pattern. So far, I didn't do any lives in January, but I have started to do my lives in February. So just giving you guys an update as to where we're at with our goals and are we completing them. Yes, I'm always recording behind the scenes because behind the scenes are what is going to be put onto my YouTube channel. Speaking of my YouTube channel, on Friday, I didn't record any content, but I released my YouTube video, my first YouTube video since maybe like over a year ago on my actual channel, Loophoria channel. So that whole process went like this. I knew I couldn't figure out this whole Canva edit situation because my videos were not showing up full length the way that I'm recording them because I record my phone vertically instead of horizontally. So I didn't know how to make the video zoom out, and I kept trying and figuring out and watching YouTube videos and blah, 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 blah. Couldn't figure it out, but it doesn't even matter. So I said, you know what? If I recorded it on my phone, I should be able to edit videos on my phone. So I went to the Apple Store and I downloaded a video editor. I just needed light edits. I needed to add the date. I needed to add the episode, or say hello, thank you for watching, subscribe. I needed to add that, literally a couple tiny little words. I needed to edit the video and cut out things that didn't matter, or me rambling, or me having like my off tangent thoughts. I needed to remove that. And I wanted to add some cute little transitions. Super basic, very minimal, nothing hard, very user-friendly. That's what I was looking for. So I went to the internet and said, what are some user-friendly video editing softwares that I could use on my phone? Downloaded this video software called VN, and that's what I used to edit my video, my YouTube video. It's 7 minutes long. After I finished editing the video, I exported it and uploaded it to my YouTube, also while using my phone, using the YouTube app. After I used the YouTube app to complete uploading the video, I had already previously created a pattern description and title for my YouTube video Thursday afternoon using ChatGPT. And then, so I just literally copy and paste. And then I added my socials, and then I added my external link. I guess because YouTube has some new rules now, you have to verify what that external link is and make sure that is real. You can't scam people. So I had to take a picture of my license and upload it so that they could verify that it's an external link. That link was my Etsy store. And I set a date. It will premiere on Monday, February the 16th. And that will be my first YouTube video. So that was a success, being able to do all that on my phone. Starting to worry a little bit more about storage, but I have an external hard drive, so I think I'll be fine. I don't know how long this will sustain me, but that's what it's gonna be probably for the rest of this year. It's just gonna be like that. I'm just gonna get comfortable uploading and editing my videos. That's really what I'm gonna do. So going back to editing videos and getting comfortable on camera, I feel really good today. So I'm going to go live today on TikTok. So this will be the second time because I have it in my goals to have 10 lives for Q1, making up for it since I didn't do anything in January. Yeah, 10 lives. So I have 2 down. And there's only 2 weeks left in February, and then I still have the month of March, so that's okay. It's okay for me to do a second live in the same week. That's honestly what part of one of the reasons what this office is for. And then going back to getting comfortable on camera, when I was going to release the video, I was getting nervous, but then I realized that I'm a brand new YouTuber. I have one subscriber, some random subscriber that's probably me subscribing to my other channel. And with that one subscriber, nobody's gonna watch the video. And actually, I'm okay with that. For some reason, that gave me a boost of confidence that nobody's gonna see this video. Eventually, people might see the video, but nobody's gonna see this video, which is great. So I can look a little not put together and have bad overhead lighting. But other than that, I think it was good. Like I said, it was 7 minutes long. I don't want the vlogs to be too long. I don't want the diaries to be too long. So getting more comfortable on camera, making sure that I complete all of my goals, achievable goals for Q1. I think they're all achievable. They're very easy. I've already basically done 2 out of the 3, which is great. And then what I'll probably do, this is me just having thoughts. When I get to March, I want to say about either like the 3rd week or 4th week into March, I will start planning Q2 goals, and I will probably have lives, record content, and then release another pattern, and I don't know, maybe spruce up this office a little bit. And it's really going to be the same goals, honestly. It's going to be the same goals. I really don't want anything different because I just want to get comfortable doing this. I want to be able to monetize my TikTok more. Speaking of TikTok and monetizing it, I actually signed up for the Creator Sparks program. This is new. This must be a new program where you get paid to post. So, and then they also have these programs that are offering for you to get paid to go live, which is really cool. But I'm going to go live again, and I am going to continue to work on my patterns. I created next week's to-do list on my whiteboard. It looks so cute. I need to hang this up, honestly. And I have it by days. So it looks like everything's working out. So I just spent about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in my office today. And all I did was just crochet and work on my pattern. And some thoughts that came to my mind was that as a pattern designer, one of the things that I want to do is show my pattern in different colors. So I went to Hobby Lobby earlier today and I bought some colors that I wanted to do my Amada pattern in, and I will basically recreate the pattern over and over again until I have almost every single color. And they're pretty sure you're thinking like, why would you do that? Because most people, even if they're super creative, not everybody is good with color theory. Not everybody can match colors. Not everybody can understand how certain undertones may match their skin, or sometimes people can't imagine a different color of the same thing. Like you can have one model of a car. You can have a Toyota Camry and they see it in the black, right? They want the black color. But when you go online, you can see it in black, you can see it in white, you can see it in blue, you can see it in red, you can see it in a silver color. That's basically the same thing when it comes to the pattern. You have a pattern and it looks really good in what you originally did it with and everybody loves it, but not everybody can think, oh, I wonder what that would look like in green, and then have that image pop in their head and be like, yeah, I'm still gonna buy this pattern and I'm just gonna buy the yarn and the color that I want. Not everybody can think of that, especially if you're a beginner with a new hobby. Not everybody can just visualize different colors of the same thing. So one of the things that I'm going to do, which I'm excited about, is since I went to Hobby Lobby and bought some new yarn, I'm going to create my same pattern in different colors. So I have a really pretty lilac, almost like lavender color, and then I have a really pretty dark forest green that I think is really pretty. I'm going to do it in the green first because I'm paying attention to the seasons and what's coming up next. What's coming up next is Mardi Gras and spring break for some people. And also what's coming up is for March is St. Patrick's Day. So when I post my Instagram post of my pattern, the same pattern that I have already released in the same quarter, it is just going to be in a different color. So yes, I'm going to create the same pattern in a different color. And what's really cool about Etsy that I forgot to tell you guys about is that Etsy now allows you to have 20 photos instead of just 10. So that's really great because now I can show my pattern in different colors and model it in different colors and give people different ideas. My brand is very fashion forward. It's a luxury crochet brand. So what's more luxury than having different colors? At first I was going to do my brand colors, but then I was like, I can do that for the website. I can have everything in my brand colors on the website. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create the cardigan again for my size in a different color, exactly the same, not changing anything other than maybe like I'll probably even use the same kind of buttons. I really want to get the construction to be just so perfect. Someone had told me earlier, like, maybe you should still sell your cardigans, just batch a certain amount and then sell it. But I'm thinking about it now and it's like, I just don't think I can do that. I don't have the capacity to do that. But it's still an option that I could think about later on, you know, further down the line in my business, because at this point, even though it takes me a week to do one of my own patterns, that like, because I crochet just about every single day, the price is going to be the price. It's going to be like $200, $300 for my cardigan.